We've been reviewing the book from Paul Hajek from Clutton Cox. Don't even think about buying or selling your home until you've read this book. It's a 5-star rated Amazon book, and we've been going through the chapters, just really explaining some more information about these chapters. When you choose a conveyancing solicitor, how do you know what sort of service you're actually going to get? Some people like to have a conveyancing solicitor who they deal with individually all the time. Some people like to have quite happy having a call handler, and some people are quite happy working with a team of solicitors. But there are some questions which you can ask to dig out the type of service you're very much likely to get. Now, this list of questions from Paul Hajek at Clutton Cox is very, very useful. You can just basically write down these questions and send them off to your solicitor, or do it over the phone if you want to. They should be able to answer them very straightforwardly for you. So these are the 15 questions you might want to ask your conveyancing solicitor. Firstly, what do you charge? Now, we've already talked about fixed fees. Fixed fees are very, very good to have. Clutton Cox have fixed fees. Make sure you use a fixed fee conveyancer if you possibly can, or have a very good reason not to do so. Secondly, are there any hidden extras? Again, you don't want to be held to ransom at the last minute when you're just getting everything done. Thirdly, how do you bill? Fourthly, what are your terms? So when do you have to pay the money, and what will someone be doing for you exactly? 5. Who will be looking after me? Will there be a named person, or will it be a team of people or a call handler who's going to be looking after you individually? How often will you need to meet? Do you have to go into the offices? Do you want to meet them? Or are you quite happy working with email and Skype and the internet and stuff like that? Where do we meet? It's probably likely to be in someone's office, but perhaps you prefer to meet in a cafe, perhaps you prefer to meet somewhere neutral, perhaps you prefer to meet at home. It could well be possible. Do you guarantee your work? Well, most people will have a guarantee, because there will be a guarantee from the insurance. From every solicitor has big insurance to cover any problems which might happen. So that you ask, is there a guarantee? What will you do for us? Exactly what are you going to do? Can you map out the whole process for us, exactly what you're going to do? Number 10, what will we need to do for you? So what details and documents is the individual person buying or selling going to have to provide? Number 11, can you tell us what it's going to cost now? Again, there's no harm asking this, because it relates to fixed fees again. Can you get an upfront price? What steps are necessary before we can start working together? Question number 12. What do we need to do to prepare for working together? Question number 13. Where do I go to get my service issues addressed? If things don't quite right, is there someone I can go and get my things addressed so it does go right in the end? Number 14. Do you have a website so we can see more about you? Number 15. Do you bite? That's just a joke, but I think perhaps number 15 should be, do you bite, and can you prove you don't bite? Remember, testimonials. Can your conveyancing solicitor provide lots of testimonials? There's lots of information already available on the internet. A Google search on conveyancing solicitors in your area will give you a good understanding of how one firm can give you more than another firm. And if there's a tiebreaker, make sure you ask friends and family if anyone has used the solicitor you're thinking of using, and check out their Google reviews.